Hey, good morning, Trondheim friends, and welcome to this week's edition of Patio Ponderings. It is a beautiful fall day. It is windy up here on the hill at Trondheim, like it always is, but I, for one, am loving this cooler fall weather. It's about time. I'm enjoying it. So today I am pondering questions. I'm pondering the act of pondering. It's PonderCeption. Ooh. And this is coming from, what has started me pondering and thinking about questions is coming from a couple different places. But primarily, it's coming from a new practice that we have with our confirmation youth. We used to do traditional sermon notes, and this year we have changed that to using sermon journals. And so each week our confirmation youth is asked to pick from a list of prompts. They just have to do one, and some of them are writing prompts, some of them are more artistic, creative prompts, as a way to engage with the story. But then one of the things they need to do each week is ask me a question. And I am just loving the questions that I'm getting. They run the gamut from all types of things. Questions about me and my favorite color, questions about God in general, questions about the story or details in the story. The garbage truck is here. We're going to keep going. And I'm just so enjoying the engagement with them and knowing what they're thinking and knowing how they're hearing the stories. It's such a healthy part of our faith to ask questions, but I think there has been a tendency to think that we're not supposed to question in our faith. We're not supposed to question the stories. We're not supposed to question different things about God. This comes from personal experience. In different Bible studies, I always felt like there was one right answer, and that was it, and you just took that answer and believed it. I've had that experience in other ways. I remember going through a hard time in my life, and I received a card. The intention was to be encouraging and supportive, but the person who sent the card wrote, "Ours is not to question why." And that has really always made me stop and think, why are we not supposed to question? Why do questions have a negative connotation in our faith? So I really want to encourage you to ask questions. It is one of the ways that we learn together. It is part of how our faith grows. It is absolutely vital for us to have a healthy faith, to ask questions. And so what I want to ask you or invite you is, regardless of where you go to church or whether you are an in-person or online participant in worship, I'd like to invite you to do your own sermon journal. And we'll make the sermon prompts that I provide for the youth available at the bottom of this video and in church on Sunday. Just get a notebook, whatever you want. We had the kids decorate theirs and put stickers and writings and stuff in them, and they're awesome. Do the same thing. Make it special. Make it reflective of who you are. And then each week when you come to worship, use your sermon journal as you engage with the sermon and the story. And then ask a question. Now, if you just want to hang on to these for your own purposes, that is fantastic. If you want me to engage with your journal, as I do with the confirmation youth, I would love to do that too. Let's talk about how we make that happen. And as always, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Have you had that same feeling that we're not supposed to ask questions? Do you feel like it's okay? What questions do you have? As always, I'd love to hear what you have to say. It's so windy. Have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.